We're playing with a new Nomad palette today. This one is being released on Tuesday. This is the Nomad Keys, Beachy and Peachy. Look at this, it's got a flamingo on it. It's got 2 flamingos on it. Math. Not my thing. And I am fairly confident that this one is releasing on Tuesday because usually Nomad will be revealing their palettes on a Saturday, which is today, and then they will be releasing them the upcoming Tuesday. You can use my code Angelica and get 10% off at Nomad Cosmetics. And I haven't done I don't remember the last time I did like a dedicated video on a Nomad release, but look at how colorful this is. And I love colorful eyeshadows, so we have to do something really colorful. So I'm gonna do 2 different looks with this one. I'm gonna start doing something purple, this like almost coral, and then something yellow. We're gonna do something really colorful. Look at this dress, by the way. Is this not the cutest dress you've ever seen in your life? I'm only taking yes answers. I bought it at House of CB. I'll try and see if I can find it and link it down below, but I will do that one first. And I'm actually pre-filming this This is way earlier. It's more than a week ahead. So I'll film the second look, and I haven't decided yet when I'm gonna do the second look, but I am excited to dig into this palette. As you saw now, these are not swatched. I usually try to do my looks first and then I'll swatch it and just see how I feel about it. But I am very intrigued because it is so colorful. And I feel like this one could be it's like a new version of that one they did, it had turtles on the front. It was like Paradise Islands. It is the same format, but it's just a little bit more deeper. This one has a little bit more brights, and the other one was like a little bit more almost pastels, and this is like more brights and some deeper shades. So I'm very intrigued. I think this is going to be $49, $47 or something like that. It is the same size as the other palettes that are around that. So I'm guessing this is going to be somewhere $47, $49. Like I said, you can use a code. You don't have to use my code. Use somebody's code and get some money off. But let's dive into look number 1. I want to dive into that coral in the worst way. So I'm starting with this one that's called Key West, and then we're doing Sunset Celebration, and I'm gonna do Boop, Boop, and then I think the yellow. I don't know if these are gonna mix and match. Probably not. Probably not. But listen, I am a daredevil. I can do this. This is me like with my mantra, trying to get myself to be like, this will be fine. But I honestly think it will be fine. Is there a lighter purple in here? There actually isn't. Okay, so I will just try and ploop this out here. I think this will be fine though. Because usually the Nomad shadows blend pretty good on their own, so I think I'll be fine. I'm using an EO6. It's a little like pinched. It's really good with packing on color, but also it's dense enough so you can blend on the edges. So I'm just pushing the color into the primer, and then I'm just buffing and blending on the edges. I think this is gonna be fine. We're starting this. I think I'm gonna do it on the lower lash line too. I feel like this is looking really good. So let's do the Sunset Celebration. And this is where we start praying to the makeup gods that this works out. So I'm just gonna do next to it, I guess. We're doing fine. You're doing great, sweetie. And I'm gonna blend a little bit. What am I? I was gonna start saying, what are you doing? I don't know, okay? But I really think that we have a possibility to make something cool here. If I just clean this one off a bit. Like that. And then we put a shimmer. See, I think that this could be good. We'll see. And I'm thinking yellow, but I think I'm gonna start with this one and then see if I need to bridge a little bit with the darker one. So this is, oh my God, let me clean this off a little bit more. This is Sunrise Salute. And I don't know if I need the brighter yellow. I just wanted to do yellow here and in the inner corner. I think that's gonna be great. I think this is a very good start for the shimmers, although I think I will use a little bit of the darker yellow. It's called Far From Normal. And I will put that in between. I think that will work out better. I don't need it to be like perfect because we are gonna be layering some shimmers on top. But I want it to look a little bit more blended over in this area. Oh yeah, that is better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this one, Rum Runner and Conch Republic. I'm gonna start with Rum Runner. Very pretty. I am gonna spray it because, as you've noticed, we have put mattes all over our lid to make sure that these are actually sticking to the lid and are easier to work with. So I'm gonna put that in the middle, like where I put that coral. And I'm tapping on the upper edge and this edge to make it blend into the matte. And before I go into the yellow, I'm gonna apply a little bit more of the dark purple on the edge again, just to make sure that these are somewhat blended. I don't care about this edge because that one we're gonna cover up because we're gonna use a yellow shimmer. So this is Conch Republic. Oh, that is so pretty. And we're doing that on the inner part. And again, I'm just tapping on the edges to make sure that it's blending into the other ones. But like that looks, now we're talking. Sometimes a shimmer can really cover up something that's not 100% blended into each other. That's why you should only care about this part here. The other parts, we'll figure that out with some shimmers. Let me do a little bit of that shimmering yellow down here. You can see I'm just doing a little bit just to tie everything together. That looks really, really cool. I think I'm gonna see if I can find some yellow to put in my waterline and do a little mascara. Still using this one. And I think that's gonna be the finished look. I think it looks cute, except this place right here. That does not look cute. This is the first look, and I gotta say, I feel so fierce. I love this eye look. It turned out even better than what I had in mind when I started thinking about this look. I think it looks so good. I'm very excited about this. I had no problems whatsoever with the shadows. I think this is the Nomad that I know and love. You know, I wasn't super thrilled about the palettes they came out with before. Not that I hated them, but I think that like they were mediocre. Nomad can do so much better than those 6-pan palettes. I thought some of the mattes were not pigmented enough, and I thought the shimmers were kind of meh, except in the warm tone palette. But I did talk about that in the video where I was talking about those. But this is the Nomad that I know and love, and now I cannot wait to do a second look. As I'm filming this, I have no idea what that's gonna be, but you'll be finding out right now. This is filmed so much later. I barely remember what I did in the first look. But we're gonna do a second look, and I really wanna play with some of these mints, and I really wanna play with some of these blues. So I'm thinking we are gonna start here. Oh my god, am I in focus? Hello? Oh, there we are. So weird. I'm gonna start with this one that I used last time, and we're gonna start with Sea Meets Sky and Overseas Highway. And I think I'm gonna use this one in the inner corner. I think I'm gonna start with those shades, and then we'll figure out basically, because I want to use one of those blue metallics, but I also am eyeing that mint metallic, so I haven't really decided what we're gonna do. Ooh, maybe mint on the lower lash line and blue on the top, and then just using this dark shadow in the outer corner, both up and down. That might actually be the way to try both of the shades in a new way, but still making everything like go together. Because this one is pulling pretty purple, but now that we're gonna mix it with blues, it is gonna pull pretty blue. It's like a blurple shade. So yeah, putting that same shade under my eyes as well, just a little bit in the outer corner. And then I'm gonna do, like I said, blue on the top and mint on the bottom. Actually, I'll do the mint first. This is Marathon, and I'll put that on the inner half. This is more of a turquoise. And then this one is Close to Perfect, which is that lighter one. And I'm gonna put that underneath. And I'm also gonna put that a little bit underneath here. Just to like get a little bit of a gradient and to keep this a little minty. And then at the end, we're gonna do this in the corner too. So now we're going in with that bright blue that is sun meets sky. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of that here. And then we're gonna go into the lighter one. Okay, so I have been using this one and this one on the lower lash line. And I've been using this one in the outer corner and this one. And now I'm going into this lighter one, the Overseas Highway. And we're gonna put that in the inner part of the crease here. And I might use a little bit of this to just blend out these darker blues too. Okay, so hear me out. I am thinking this one on the top lid, this one a little bit on the lower lash line, and then this light in the inner corner. I have high hopes. This Come As You Are, this blue metallic looks so delicious. I cannot wait. I'm gonna spray it. Oh my God, I sprayed my hand like a pro. And let's put this on the lid. I'm not gonna put it all the way into the outer corner because I do like to keep it dark and matte out there, but this is so pretty. This is so pretty. This is more of a shimmer, but it's definitely a sparkly and very amped up shimmer. It looks very pretty. That looks so nice. I love a lovely blue shimmer. And now I'm having, it's like a blue monochromatic eye, but it's got a little bit of a twist due to me doing a slightly different tone on the lower lash line. I have the loudest birds ever just outside my window, and I kind of wonder if the microphone picks it up because I feel like I'm like talking over the birds. They are intense. So the mint is called Southernmost Point, which is an inside joke that I am not getting, and that is maybe a cat hair, not sure. So I'm putting this on the side. You can see this is the flat side of the brush, and I'm putting it on the side, and I'm spritzing that. And that we are going to put on the lower lash line to enhance that there is a minty tone going on. Look at how cute that is. And this is the matte shadow, the matte mint. We are putting that in the inner corner. I'm pushing it in. And then I'm gently going to blend it into the others. And this is going to be the inner corner highlight. I love a matte inner corner highlight, and I think that now you can see the blue and there's a slight mint little thing going on. I'm excited. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna put a dark blue in my waterline. I think that will go. Usually I would put a mint, but I kind of want to keep it a little smoky. So this is the eye look with mascara before I put my lashes on, and I really like it. I think it looks so cute. I am a big fan. You know, I love blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow will forever be my favorite color to wear eyeshadow. There's just something about it that makes me feel fierce and fun and cool, and I feel fierce and fun and cool in this eyeshadow. So that was really exciting. I had no problems working with these blues. I think these are really nice quality blues. So let me get on some falsies and we can have a final chat about this palette. There we are. That is the finished look, and I am very excited about having a blue eye look today. I love blue eyeshadow and I really enjoyed this palette. I had a lot of fun with this palette. I think that this is a new, hear me out. If you loved the Monteverde Cloud Forest palette, which is a very colorful palette, then you are really going to enjoy this one too. This has the same formula. It has a couple of more shimmers. It is not as monochromatic as that one was, but it's just really nice formulas. And I will say, I know I mentioned in that video where I was talking about the last Nomad release when they did those mini palettes that I didn't love the pastel shadows, but in this palette I actually really enjoyed the two pastel shadows that I used on my eyes. I thought they were pigmented, smooth, very easy to pick up. They look really beautiful on the eyes. So this one is the good Nomad formula. I really like the shimmers, and yeah, I enjoyed this palette. If you like the Nomad formula, if you want to try something bright for the summer, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm fairly sure this is being released on Tuesday. Again, you can use my code Angelica and get some money off. All the details is going to be down in the description box. I hope you have an amazing, amazing weekend, and I will see you again. I'm thinking Monday for a new video. Bye!